What's up, everybody? This case right here, been 18 hours ago. It slipped through, so I didn't really pay attention to it there, but it slipped through my understanding and all. Steven Stern's mother runs out of house in disgust after finding explicit material in his room. This woman is more worried about her reputation than the victims her son kills. Just like the Sri McClure case, girls worry about trying to get more fame than the victim she killed. It's sickening and it makes no sense. Us human as a society, we have slipped so fucking far down in brutality and disgust and perversency that we are not who we are no more. We're a former shadow of ourselves as a society, as a humanity. We let disgusting predators walk free on our streets. We let people who have power do what they want to innocent victims. For example, P. Diddy, Epstein, Bill Clinton. And we let murderers get by with stuff like kids stealing people's cars, and when we try to do justice or save ourselves or defend ourselves, we become the victims, not the perpetrators. They become the victims, we become the criminals while they're the victims. Our society, our justice system is so fucking messed up, it makes no sense. And it's been messed up because of 3 people in power. It all sound being racist, but I'm not. Bill Clinton's 1 with 4. Bill Clinton's 1, Bush is 2, Obama's 3, and Joe Biden's 4. Those 4 idiots in power fucked our whole justice system up. If you don't believe me, look back from say like 06 all the way up through Biden's administration. You'll see how fucked up our justice system is. It's going to take at least 20 to 40 years for the right person to come along and fix everything. Trump's doing it right now. He's trying to fix everything. A lot of people ain't going to agree with me what I'm saying. JD's going to do the same thing, try to fix everything, so forth, so on. If you look at it, when Democrats get in office, first thing that crashes is the stock market. Food prices sky high, stock market crashes down. Why is that? Because they systematically destroying our country. Get back to the video. Fearing?
I didn't either. I honestly didn't either. I'm learning, okay? This is going to be a very educational video for all of us, okay? Apparently, a fuck torso is something that people use who can't get pussy. You know what I'm saying? So, Stephen Stearns apparently had a whole bunch of toys and trinkets and objects in his room when the police came to investigate and interrogate the family when Madeline Soto was found, okay? So they go to the family's house, this, that, and the other, and the first thing Stephen Stearns' mom does is come out and say, "Oh my God, he's got a fuck torso." Listen, my number one question to everybody in this room right now is, do you think that this is the first time Stephen Stearns' mom found that object? Come on, let's be real with one another. Let's be serious here. She knew her son was a freak, and she just didn't let anybody know about it. But anyways, shout out Plunder, okay? They dropped a new body cam of Stephen Stearns' mom, police coming in, talking to the family, interrogating the family. It's quite interesting. So let's go ahead and check this video out, man. Again, shout out Plunder. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Let's see what's going on with the wonderful Deborah Stearns, man. Just a sweet, wonderful lady. Let's do this.
I don't know what I found. I went into his room to gather laundry. Okay.
What did you find?
A fuck torso.
A what? Okay.
Okay. It scared the living shit out of me.
That's the extent of it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Bro was like, that's the extent of it? I have my own fuck torso 2000 at home when my wife doesn't want to fuck me. Like, is there anything else? Did he kill someone else? The woman's behaving like he murdered somebody. Listen to me. We've listened to enough phone calls between Deborah and Stearns. This woman, out of everything in life, worries about her image. I don't know why. I could give a fuck about, you know what I mean? Like, who cares what people think about you? But The number one thing about her is her image. And when the police came and she knew that they had to go and rummage through the house, oh, guess what I found? She knew that shit was there. Come on. Stephen Stearns probably Amazoned that shit to the house on her credit card. Come on, let's be real with one another.
Oh, well, I found the dildo.
Yeah.
It's in the trash can. And if you want it, I'll give it to you.
This is your son, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he would have wanted his Kimber.
Is what?
She found the dildo that Jen Soto was pegging the shit out of him with. She was over there stroking Stefan. She didn't even know. Why does Stefan need a dildo? Listen, you know, there's a plethora of reasons. But all you have to know is he had one. And let your imagination run wild. Come on, you don't think... Bro, I promise you, Stephen Stearns ordered the dildo and the sex doll on Deborah Stearns' credit card. Come on, you think she didn't know that shit? But anyways, let's let the video play a little bit.
His Kimber.
Oh.
Hey,
What's up?
so what do you guys know?
Huh?
What do you guys know?
I just know what Commander Myers said. They have the M17 in custody in
Okay.
Orlando. Supposedly we're supposed to come here and interview the mother.
Okay.
See if we can do a protective sweep of the house and maybe ask her questions about if Stefan had access to the storage units today.
Alright, well that's his car. That car comes back to him.
Okay.
So, the other vehicle comes back to dad, and then mom is in the house. We just saw her in the front door, and she was out earlier when we were driving by.
Okay.
So,
How long have you guys been sitting on this?
7-10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I mean, who's that? Is that Jarvis?
Yeah. No, not yours. Jared.
Deegan?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna talk to her. I'll let you guys take the reins. You guys know more than I do, and he knows, but...
Oh, I know. Are you recording?
So this is when all the walls are caving in, you know, so we get to see Deborah Stearns' cold reaction to all of this. Now, mind you, they already know that there's a problem, but they don't know that there's this much of a problem until the police come and interrogate. And the first thing you hear are their fucking crazy ass dogs. Like, I love dogs. I like dogs. You can't... Oh, she left. You can't see my dog, but I really like dogs. But the fact that it's like her whole... I always found them weird, to be weird people. Whenever you have like 10 dogs in one house, or like 10 cats in a house, sometimes, you know, you naturally start to wonder, is everything okay with that person? Now, sure, they're breeders. You know, they sell dogs from time to time. But mom has a bit of an obsession with these dogs. And, you know, that always... It always triggers me. It's not a good word for it. It's always like a warning about someone's personality when they have like 15 animals. It's like, are you good? Anyways. So fucking performative, bro. Like, I have family members that do shit like this. I think we all have family members that do shit like this. Now, sure, you know, things are serious, things are bad, things are fucked up, whatever, right? But there's always that one performative ass auntie. That performative ass relative that's just doing too much. Lady, listen, your son's a fucking chomo murderer. chill out. Stop making it all about yourself. She's doing this because she wants to, like, you know, we've all had that one person. It's just attention seeking. That's all this shit really is. Oh my god. Like, lady, please. You knew he had the dildo. You knew he had the fuck torso. You're not surprised about none of this shit. You just don't like that there's body cameras all in your face and that your family's being found out to be some type of weird situation.
I'm sorry.
Is she
That's okay.
here?
Are you alone inside?
Yes, why not?
No, I'm just asking. Yeah, you're upset. I just want to make sure everything's alright.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just broken hearted right now.
Is it okay if
You can check anything you want to check in your room.
Okay.
Why are you upset? It's got to do with yourself?
I just found out that he gave up your last name. That's why the dogs alerted, but because I was by myself,
Okay, why was he here last night?
I don't know. Chris called me and said that Orlando said that he came here last night.
And you didn't know he came here last night?
No, because he doesn't have a garage door up here.
And that's his vehicle there front, right?
Yeah, but he's my other vehicle.
Double check that card.
That's back in Orlando.
In Orlando.
But I... This is a pain in the ass.
Do you mind if we leave your residence? No?
No, anything. Anything.
Can we talk to her a few more minutes?
Yeah.
We just want to have a decent conversation. We know that your tensions are high right
Okay,
now.
okay.
All right?
Let me do some deep breathing here.
Yeah, catch your breath, all right? We're not here to,
You
beat
don't know
up.
what I...
Performative ass, bro. Let me do some deep breathing here. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, come get the fuck out of here. She's like, let me do some deep breathing. And then she proceeds to cover her oxygen passages and pretends to deep breathe. Like, lady, get the fuck out of here, dog. This shit's so infuriating. I swear to God. But let's continue. You know, she's doing all of this because of the sex toys that she wasn't able to get rid of. I'm pretty sure.
found.
What did
I went into his room to gather laundry.
where did you find?
A fuck torso.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Scared the living shit out of me.
That's the extent of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to downplay it.
Oh, well, I found it. Still help. If you want it, I'll give it to you.
This is your son, right?
Yes.
Ma'am, the torso that you speak of.
It's silicone.
Oh, it's okay. All right.
So, is it still fake fuck buddy? Okay. You said you go in the house about your luck.
It's a fake fuck buddy. No, it's not a fuck buddy. It's literally just a what do you call that? A sex toy? A sex doll? It's a fake fuck buddy. He talks to it and it makes love to it. Listen, if anybody's buying fuck torsos past the age of 25, I feel like we need to have a conversation. You know, I expect people like Stephen Stearns to have about 10 fuck torsos. So there's no worries in his department. But you, who gets up, goes to work, comes home, and you also have a fuck torso just around the house, you spend about $250 on it, we might need to take you to therapy. We might need to take you to therapy and get you laid. See, people who have fuck torsos don't have friends. Let me not speak for everybody, but I would assume that they don't have friends, because if I was in a drought and my friend found me with a fuck torso, they would have chastised me, and then after that they would have took me to the club or some shit to try to find some pussy. What is going on? Anyways, shit.
Okay. I want to give you a second to breathe.
Yeah, catch your breath. Catch your breath. There's no rush.
I was in the military for 16 years. I'm sorry. They just opened their model home in his furnace. He sits in that model home and works there.
Where's that model?
On Price Boulevard. It's right home.
Look at the hatred in her face. You know they say hatred keeps you alive? They say, the love don't keep you alive. The love make you pass on sooner because you're just content. You know what I'm saying? The hatred is what keeps you on this motherfucking planet. Look at the hatred radiating off of her face. That's crazy. You know, I prefer go sooner and be peaceful than have to be a hateful ass piece of shit. I'll tell you that much. Imagine growing up in the household with that woman. Fuck. No bueno. No bueno.
BRITE Homes. It's on the right-hand side. When you get off Toledo.
Yep, I know exactly where it is. Okay.
Look at her eyes. Look at her
That's the only
eyes.
thing I can think of, and I just thought of it just now. So it's.
Okay. Let me relay that information.
But you need to talk to my husband to get in because I've never done it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. We'll get that ball rolling. I'll get you in.
Please don't break into it.
No, we won't do that. Absolutely not.
Do you have a printer?
Yes.
That works. Like email you a piece of paper?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. What's your email address?
Got the card.
Yeah, I'll just send her the thing and the PowerPoint. I'll be right back.
Okay. See, we changed. And he has, Chris has a.
You notice how the deep breathing worked a miracle on her, right? That deep breathing worked wonders. She's calm now.
So we couldn't see him.
I don't know if he actually was in the house last night.
He couldn't get in the house.
Yeah. He may have
All,
tried.
all of this is impact glass. He
Yeah.
can't even break it.
Yeah.
You shoot it, it will still maintain integrity. I mean, the only thing we lost during Ian was 12 ridge things. Got a little water in the backyard. These houses are built like a bunker.
Oh,
They
yeah?
even fill the all the concrete block with foam insulation.
Yeah, it's a beautiful home. How long have you guys lived here?
3.5 years, but you know, we sat out here and listened. I-75 is right there. I
Yeah.
mean, you can see the trucks in the daytime, but when you go in there and shut the door, you don't hear them.
Yeah. Soundproof.
It's soundproof.
Yeah.
But I would bet donuts to dollars that he tried to get in this house last night
Yeah.
because he would have wanted his Kimber,
His what?
his Kimber.
Oh. Yeah. So he doesn't have to get into the front door?
That's an odd choice of firearm. Let's look up the Kimber. Kimber. I've never even held a Kimber before. Oh, they make like 1911 style pistols? Maybe I have. Imagine Stephen Stearns coming to get his gun. Listen, Deborah, your son's not that type of guy. He's not that guy. You know what I mean? Shit. Coming to get his Kimber? What type of ops does he have? Who's trying to hurt him? The fuck? Yeah, maybe he came to get his Kimber. He went to get his Kimber. The fuck? If I own the gun, well, I do own guns, multiple. But in his situation, if I owned the gun, I would not be leaving it at my fucking mom's house. The fuck do I look like? Mommy, can I get my gun today? What the fuck is going on? What? Why is it even at your parents' house in the first? Anyways, listen, there's too many questions than there is answers. So let's just continue.
Even if he had. Oh. My husband?
I don't know. Looks like.
But see, this has got it's locked.
Yeah. You're not missing anything?
Mom don't really care about her son. She just like to perform and act for people. Knowing her, she bought that 6 toys for him. Knew what kind of shit he was into and everything. Knew he was into that little freaky deak shit. Yo, she maybe even join in, you never know. Cause to be honest, she looks like she's the kind of person like to, she cares more about her image than anything else. And it's kind of sad, really. It is.
They still would have woke me up.
Right.
notice how the tears started back up, right? When Sergeant or whoever the fuck pulled up, tears began. Look at the car. It looks like a storage room inside the car. He definitely was traveling with a lot of shit. Like he was moving almost. Look at all that shit. And you know, look at that, World of War. Something of war. All these little games and toys. You could tell from a mile away that this is Stephen Stearns' car, which is actually crazy. The most typical assortment of bullshit you would find in something for Stephen Stearns. All gaming shit. Like what, man, I love me some video games, but damn it, this has consumed this man's life. He would prefer this world over reality. And some little girls, you know, obviously you have to sprinkle that in. I think he had a California sticker. Yeah, he had a California sticker. Take that shit off. Don't represent us. Is that California? It looks like he had a California sticker on his little Civic. Rip that shit off. Burn it. We don't want nothing to do with that shit. The fuck? No, thank you. Go back to where the fuck you came from. With all that weird shit.
I'll just send her the thing and then have her print it. Hopefully she's not in here.
That's crazy. So they switched body cams. This is the officer who was about to add her email. He said, hopefully she's not in here. I thought they had found her at this point, but I guess they're getting close to finding her. That's crazy, bro. Imagine having a son, and he might just have a dead body outside your front house. Hopefully there's not a body in this one. Fuck. Man, bro. Some people do not need to have kids. Like, we'll just snip, snip. That's what needs to happen to some people. And that's pretty much it. They just have a little conversation with mom, and then the case opens up to how we see it today, pretty much. But it's kind of interesting that a lot of video is still unseen, basically, by the public. So shout out Plunder True Crime once again for providing this body cam footage. There's a few more pictures at the end I'm gonna show, and that's pretty much it, man. But I just find it funny that Moms was so performative the entire time. The shit just gives you an idea as to what day-to-day life is with Deborah Stearns. What's the other one? Chris and Deborah. Imagine the household dynamic they had with a kid. Jesus Christ. So this is Stephen Stearns' room. You know, something I would expect it to look like this. Look at this shit. It looks like a GameStop store. He's let the games consume him, folks. Look, this looks like the closet of an 8-year-old, bro. My 8-year-old friends had closets like this. Look at the Tamagotchis. Look at them. And again, if you're a collector and you like doing little stuff like this, there's nothing wrong with it. But you don't let it consume you, bro. This man was fully consumed, and he said, you know what, well, shit, I do all this underage shit, why not fuck with underage people? It made perfect sense to Stearns, apparently. That shit, look at all the Tamagotchis, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then there was more on the other side. Games and games. Legos. Games, Legos, action figures. Boxes with little games in it, no doubt. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so like I'm a strong believer that if your kids can't get it together, you know, tough love exists for a reason. You gotta let them get out there on their own. You can't let this happen. You're doing them a disservice. Look at this. Hold on. Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 23 Tamagotchis that I could see in this one frame, bro. What the fuck? You're doing your kids a disservice if you let them stay like this, bro. You're actually ruining your kids' life. All that love you give them, you're ruining their lives. And obviously you can't blame the parents fully. It's the kids' responsibility when they turn into a fucking adult. But when you perpetuate shit like this, when you like accept this type of behavior, you're part of the problem, bro. That's it. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna see you guys real soon. Stay inside, stay safe. I love y'all, man. We got some more Stephen Stearns content on the way. Shout out Plunder True Crime. She really be out here doing the research, man. I'm gonna see you guys real soon. Peace. For a very, very long time. But it's also interesting to see how his parents kind of responded to this whole situation. Going back to when everybody was a little bit unsure, there's a lot of interrogation with the parents that we didn't necessarily see. And we're going to watch this whole interrogation with the mom and the dad of Stephen Stearns. And I find it kind of funny that the entire time, like they're snitching their son out while saying they support him at the same time. I don't get this couple. I don't get them, because it's either you support your son or you don't in this type of a situation. But anyways, I want to show you guys this interrogation. Shout out Plunder True Crime. She's really been bringing the heat lately. Make sure you guys subscribe to her. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check this out. We did this live stream yesterday, so all those who didn't see it, this is going to be the first time for y'all. Let's do this thing.
Today's date is March 1st, at 17:40 p.m. Myself, Detective St. Team, and Detective Snug, in reference to an agency assist with Orange County.
Just him traveling back there.
Your second hand, but nobody's here.
Did you hear me on Zoom? No, I was. Oh, you were. Just for a bit. Bigfoot, that were. Sure. I mean, you want to come in for calls? Okay, yeah.
They're gonna go inside, so don't worry about all this extra noise. I believe, because I was skipping through it, it's pretty clear. So just wait till they go inside. Thank God, out of all the times, because every time we hear a police interview or some shit, it sounds like they're driving down the highway in a fucking car. But this time I believe they're gonna go inside, so hold tight.
No, your copy, I probably I won't go to sleep.
It's all this. Look at him. Jeez. The interesting thing about Stephen Stearns is like, you look into his eyes, they're just odd looking. You know what I mean? Like, I guess he's distraught. He's distressed right now. He knows his life is fucked. But I feel like it's just the overall worry is what ages him. Like, why is he gray? One, could be genetics. You know, maybe the family just goes gray really soon. But I feel like he's gray as shit because he stresses about shit that don't even mean nothing. You know what I mean? He's one of those little worriers that when one bad thing goes wrong, he lets his house turn into a complete haste, you know, a complete disaster, and he sleeps all day. That's why he's gray right now. He's speeding his years up. But hey, listen, it's gonna be a lot more of that in prison. Hold on, let's look at his eyes in this one. Hold on. He's looking at the camera. Smile. Look at the matted hair underneath his neck. Ugh. Just a nasty. It looks like he's wearing like a collar of hair down here. When's the last time he's gone to the barber? I don't fucking know. But it's been a long time. He looks like he's been in hiding from the government. You know those photos when they find the person like in the hole or in this decrepit area, and they find them and they take the picture. The soldiers take the picture next to him. He looks like that. But he was living in society, and he didn't need to. This is crazy, bro.
How old are they?
The one jumping is 3, the one next to
What's up, unhyphenated? How you doing?
The 2 black ones are little babies, the 2 big black ones, the boys. And they're-
Like, what woman would, well, look at the back acne, look at the hair around the nipples. Fuck. Imagine, man, listen. Shit. You think a girl wants to lick on that? Like, nah, man, shit. That's why it made perfect sense when Jen said they don't have sex, because to be 100% honest, who the fuck wants to have sex with that? I would be celibate too. What the fuck? Celibacy. I don't care if we're in a relationship. The meds are affecting my libido. I can't do it tonight. I'm sorry.
Abby, she's just.
You guys foster or what?
I've read all of these.
Oh, okay.
These are.
Just stop making us look at the. You know what? He can't control his skin condition, so let's not make fun of it. Just a nasty motherfucker, though. I'm pretty sure he could have got that checked out, but he's just overall decrepit and disgusting. Like, he doesn't care. Who cares about little splotches on the back? It's all good. Shit. I'm gonna be playing Dungeons and Dragons anyway. You know, that's pretty much his rationale behind the problem.
Yes, sir.
I haven't got my desk.
Why are they taking pictures of his ribs? Oh, look at that. It looks like that could be from the handcuffs, or that could be an old scar. They're probably taking it for the scar. There's like a bruise there. It could be a handcuff bruise, though. He's a little soft bitch, so me personally, I wouldn't be bruising up like that. Me personally, you know, because me personally, maybe shit, got some bitch hands is what he got.
I'm sitting there going, I used to be in law enforcement a long time ago. Where'd you work for? Orange County. Oh. Were you a deputy out there? Or? Yeah, I did law enforcement for a couple of years, and then I got a bug up my butt to get into working with the food company in sales, because the department I lived at.
So this whole story about the dad is always been intriguing to me. Has always been. His dad was a part of law enforcement for a while, but he stopped. And I'm not calling anybody a pussy for stopping, but he always I call him a bitch for the explanation, because in my opinion, he didn't get a bug up his butt to go into sales. The job was too heavy for him, but he doesn't like to admit that. The job was too much, Mr. Stearns, so you quit and went for something a little bit easier. No shame behind it, but you don't gotta lie and be like, oh, I had to itch up my asshole to go sell some insurance. Nah. Do you think, I'm not buying it, me personally.
Time ago, where'd you work for? Orange County. Oh, okay. Were you deputy up there, or? Yeah, I did law enforcement for a couple of years, and then I got bug up my butt to get into working with the food company in sales, because in the apartment I lived at, there was a guy that worked for Stouffer Foods, and he was always on the phone making reservations for hotels, dinner, and golf.
Hotels, dinner, and golf. Yeah, you know. And guess what? Like, I was just drawn to it. It was all for me. It was for me. I need to do it. I need to quit my career in law enforcement because, you know, golf and reservations.
I had a company car, and I said, I want a job like that. So I went to Atlanta and got a job with Campbell Soup.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, so I spent 20 years in the food business, so, yeah.
That's fair.
Nice.
Probably better than
Respect.
Well, you know, once you get it in your blood, you can't get out.
Yeah.
And I told the detective in Orange County, I said, I moved from Jacksonville to Orlando, rented a truck, moved down, and I was taking the truck back Sunday evening. I had to be in Jacksonville for a meeting 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's late. I'm traveling.
I don't think they're aware that Malin's dead yet. I think the mood is way too light. Either that or they're insensitive, and I don't think that's the case. I think this is, you know, we're talking. We're creating a rapport with they're not suspects, but we're creating a rapport with the people who are potentially going to be, what's the word? Not witnesses, but I guess witnesses, for lack of a better word. I don't think they know yet. They didn't drop it on them yet because it's very calm right now. This is Stephen Stern's room, obviously, with the battle, some shit. He makes me ashamed to enjoy video games. He really does. It makes me want to not tell people that I enjoy playing video games because holy fuck, dude.
436 towards I-4. I'm in Castleberry at the intersection of 436 and 1792, and I'm behind this.
Look at that. He's got his little RC car. Nothing wrong with it. He's got BattleTech there. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But then when you go into his closet, you start to see the problem. Time and place, guys. Time and place.
Pickup truck. And I noticed he was kind of weaving. Okay, so he goes through the intersection, and this guy's like weaving all over the place. And I look up ahead, and there's a guy riding a.
Are those his root beer barrels?
It's like weaving all over the place, and I look up.
Those aren't root beer. At the back, those might be root beer barrels. I think he might really like those. Oh, he does like Mexican. Isn't this Mexican shit? That's in Italy and distributed to the United States. It's Italian candy? Oh, I thought this was Mexican candy. Oh, it is a fizzy sour candy. I've had these before. These are actually kind of cool. Oh wait, no, these are the ones with the gooey inside. I actually don't like these. These are the ones that your grandma gives you. Your grandma gives you these after church. Yeah, but see what I mean? You see how I went straight to grandma giving this to you after church? What age am I? You know what I mean? Like, I'm 12. I'm 11. That's the problem. The fact that those candies are in this room, again, by themselves, stand alone, nothing wrong with it, but you're starting to see the culmination of problems here. Why did I go back to my 11-year-old childhood? Because that shit's, the fuck are you eating Zots for? You unironically are eating Zots. I do like coffee candies, those are fine. Those are good. I fuck with coffee candies. Those are old people candies. They always said those are for old people. I eat them, they're like, those are old people candies. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. At least I'm more mature in the candies I eat. Shit. He's over here eating Zots. What the fuck is going on?
Up ahead, there's a guy riding a bike on the side of the road. And he pulls all the way over to the right. I go, oh, he's going to hit that.
Anyways, let's get back to that.
And then he kept.
And that's Copico. See, I'm not a candy person. I'm really not a sweets person. Copico candy. It's like some chocolate fudge fuck shit. Copico. Oh, these are the coffee candies. I don't like these. I like the Werthers. These are the only ones that I'll eat. I think that's how you spell it. Weathers. Oh, how do you spell it then? W-E-R. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, these are the only ones that I'll probably fuck with. I think they have a coffee version to them. Well, even then. Anyways, let's get back to what Dad was saying.
Going, and here I am racing to catch up to him to get the license plate number in this stupid truck. It's got a governor on it. He pulls in the parking lot of the ABC